Greetings, welcome to XF. We're back with more of Mocking Exo-Force. So yeah, today we're starting 7711 or Century, so we're on the opposite faction. So anyways, without further ado, let's go over to our ad spot and then we'll jump right over to studio and get to work, shall we? Cricut Prints, your place for custom stickers and custom 3D printed parts. If you like what I do, definitely he does. There's custom stickers and custom 3D printed parts for my mocks and all other creators' mocks. Make sure to check them out. www.brickfit.com. Take a look around, it's part of the story, and yeah, enjoy that. And let's go on over to the studio, shall we? Alright, so here is 7711. And we're going to be trying to remock this one now. I think more or less we're probably going to end up using the same frame as the first one, just because, well, these two do share a lot of the same kind of build going on between the two of them, so that's kind of the main thing. And I guess without further ado, I'm gonna go ahead and grab the previous one. Do we even have the previous one? Ooh, Mason is here. Welcome, Mason. I kind of want to grab some of the skeleton. Any luck tweaking the orange one? No, not yet. I need to do that. I'm telling myself to do that. Still haven't done it. Cracking my guy? Just life stuff, man. Always busy. It doesn't feel like I have enough time in the day for what I need to do. Anyways, there we go. I got the leg. There we go. There's a leg. So yeah, I think we'll more or less kind of do a similar situation with the legs. The arms and the shoulders are, I think, where we're gonna kind of run differently, because these ones actually connect differently. These ones are allowed to spin around and move. So like you're able to like move this around. Going like a lower profile or something, I don't know. The robots can do weird things. So bringing that over to here. Not exactly sure entirely what to do to make that more of a thing for the robots. So yeah, it's quite a bit of movement there in the arms for things to shuffle around. Honestly, I almost feel like I need to just have these kind of just right above it. And then maybe something like this? And of course we need to have, do you know what? No. Go ahead and move this up. Yeah, and then we'll attach these shoulder bits to here. We'll probably run some hydraulic cylinder stuff kind of going up to there, so that these can do their weird drop back thing. Yeah, I think that makes more sense. Of course, I need to come over here and I know, let's see, okay, yeah. Need to grab some of the hydraulic stuff going on here. I don't have a lot of this. Yeah, I need to grab some of these pieces here. Well, I can copy and paste them and bring them over. Because we want some of these hydraulic cylinders so it looks like it's flexible and stuff. There we go. I think I got it now. Paste. Okay, so this needs to go. Basically all of this just attaches into here. Okay, so that's gonna be in the way for the arms. Alright. That's the case, we can just move the arms out a little bit wider, I think. We could probably still get away with stuff. We can slap a 1x4 there? Yeah, 1x4 would be perfectly fine. Yep. Any other arm things we need cylinder-wise? No, I don't think right now. Anything. I do need to build this back, though. Or I need to add, like, a brick? I guess a brick is what I need, actually, for the frame. More than a brick. Hold on. Yeah, about that far is how I need it to extend out. Pretty much kind of like that. So that I can then take these cylinder doodads and run them up to here. Let's see here. Let's go ahead and pull that in just a little bit. This thing has the funky thing that it can do with cranking it down. Yeah, and the clip part that these will attach to needs to be able to rotate as well. Work around. I really need to do the hand thing for you. And get rid of the arms on the other one. So that it can just be how it is. I know that probably doesn't explain much, but yeah. Okay, so that's almost in the proper position. I just need to hinge this back just a little bit. Kind of like that. No, it's not trying to grab onto the rest of it, so that's good for me. Grab this, grab this, grab this. Move, bring that down a little bit. There we go. Okay, that's more or less attached there. And then basically copy and mirror that across. Mirror. Attach right there. Alright. There we go. So I should allow those arms to kind of move around like they need to. I guess now, finally, I just need to actually, like... attach the rest of the arms onto. Let's go by color. Let's go ahead and do dark bluish gray. There we go. Oh, wait, yeah, no, that limits the movement of the arms. That's right. Crap, I need to have this lower. There we go. Kind of like that. Then the arms, because we're going to do the same thing where we're going to have the, I guess, the option for the arms with hands. And the arms without the hands. Go over here to Exo-Force. Go ahead and grab this arm here real quick. Does look like I'm going to have to shave off all this extra meat so that I can just have the arms. Delete all this, delete all this, delete all this. And there we go. Okay, so that's kind of what we want. The bare arm. Wait, was that fine? Oh, maybe that was fine. Maybe it doesn't need to be sideways. For some reason my brain was thinking that that wasn't fine. No, it looks like it is fine. Alright, cool. I guess it was fine. Alright, so let's go ahead and grab this guy. Bring him over. And now we need to try and model on this frame onto here. Okay, I think we're gonna start with the feet and legs again. Is there anything I can kind of duplicate a little bit down here? Okay, I would like probably at least some of this here, shoe-wise. Copy, paste. These ones got some like funky things going on with the side here. Actually, we can probably bring that over. Oop, that didn't attach correctly like I had intended at the first point. Okay, can you be black or like dark bluish gray? It can be black. Yeah, that's fine. Oh, and fun thing is that there's some hidden lime colors in here, so maybe we can also make use of that somehow. I don't know, to do something interesting with, that's for sure. Okay, yeah, maybe we will do the whole ingot shoe thing. That'll just kind of be fine. Modified with some clips. There we go. Copy, paste. There we go. Alright, and then some slopes in the back here. Good old cheese slopes. Perfectly enough to finish that off. Plate modified. I'd like to get some more. Cause like there's this crazy like shoe thing going on. I would like to kind of replicate that. Oh, you know what? To make this different from the other foot, maybe we should just do like sharp pointed feet in the or toes in the front. I'll carry some design stuff across. Oh, okay. So we probably want to. I don't know if we can copy and paste that actually in the back. Can you even put that in the back? No, it's hitting. Dang. We probably can duplicate this bit here. And then we'll just paint it black. Oh, actually, that's like even more bigger a gap than I thought it was going to be. Most of this can also just be black, because like the whole shoe thing over here is black. So this will be fine. Alright, plate. Put a 1x2 in the back there. It'll be fine. Copy. Paste. Put that on that side. Yeah, not as crazy as what's going on here. A tad unfortunate, but hey, I mean, it still flexes and acts as the feet. Good. So then the knee pad area, yeah, we just basically did the same thing. All right. Just wanted to double check on that. Copy, paste, brought this over. Yeah, they're just on there. Why do I feel like I need to put that a plate out further? Because it is a plate out further. Okay. I just need to stick some plates in here. Like that and like that. Oh, come on. Sit on there. Thank you. Copy, paste. So I feel like for this guy, we kind of want to make things relatively spiky. It's like all the rest of him is kind of spectacular. Pretty spike heavy here. Yeah, like we can do something like that. Do these even come in dark tan? Well, they do. Look at that. So we can even spike out his armor even more. Yeah, I like that. That over there. Yeah, okay. So that gives him a little bit more, like, difference between what's going on right now and what's going on with the other mech. Do you come in dark tan yet? That'd be negatory. Does your old cousins come in dark tan? Yes, they do. Alright, cool. Yeah, well, this will work out pretty good. Do you come in dark tan? You come in dark tan. Good. I have quite a few pieces that come in dark tan. Oh, that's farther back down. Oh, okay. Actually, it doesn't need to be farther back down. Back like that. No, it doesn't. Just because this is perfectly fine as is. And I just gotta put something at the bottom here. Probably just a brick modified, honestly. In dark tan. Copy, paste. You know what, actually? Does the double one come in dark tan? Do you come in dark tan? No, unfortunately you do not come in dark tan. Yeah. Back-to-back one come in dark tan? No, it even doesn't come in dark tan. Oh, wow. That's kind of crazy. Well, this one that comes in dark tan. Okay, select by color. We want to make this black. There we go. And then I feel like I want, like, instead of like the previous one, I want kind of like spiky knee pad looking things. I think that would be the best. Oh, these aren't even actually sticking. Okay, wait a second. We have a problem. And that's mostly that this is sticking out. Probably not far enough. It needs to actually stick out like a little bit further. Means we need a plate stack in there. But second time. Okay, let's go ahead and throw a 2x2 in there then, and that there. There we go. That'll maybe bring it out just enough. Make it a little bit more happy. Just 2x2, then a 1x2. Here we go. There we go. That'll make it a little more happier. Can you come in dark tan or no? Okay, we'll do probably black. Be fine. Actually, no, dark bluish gray. We gotta remember that dark bluish gray is also featured pretty heavily on this thing. Here. So yeah, this it has to be in black. I guess we can just use black spike here. As like the knee pads. Yeah, that can work out. Oh, unfortunately, this will have some issues with collisions. Okay, hold on. Go ahead and connect these two. You to there. And then let's highlight you and you to there. Yeah, it's having some collision issues. Alright, I gotta fix that through the rear. Hide that and hide that. There we go. Okay. So the collision issues we're facing is just because of the bricks. Or sideways. Fortunately, we can't do that. What we can do is put a 1x2 there. Paste 1x2 over there. And then we need to put little 1x1s with the hollow bits. I need to connect you. Oh boy. Where's the stud at? There it is. Got it. Do you come in a trans lime green? No. Okay, dark bluish gray then it is. Okay. You know what? Easier. I delete this guy, and then I copy and paste that across. Oop, that's not how I want it. Look at that plate round. Thank you. Really didn't want to let go of that plate round. There we go. Alright, sweet. Okay, so now for the rest of the leg thigh area. Okay, we can reuse some parts here. I know exactly what to put there. Okay, go ahead and do that then. Kind of just copy and paste a little bit with slight differences. Seeing that my hands are going to be kind of getting in the way. I would like you to kind of rotate out. Oop, that doesn't rotate out the entire thing. There we go. Okay, that's probably a little bit better. Now it's out of the way more of my knees. But then again, maybe it's just a thing where I gotta build it out wider. That's pretty wide there. So now we have that. Actually, I think I want to change these to dark tan. Because right behind them will be these bits. Those big, those leg bits on there. And I see some ingots. Ingots would be good. I think these do come in dark tan. Right? No, they don't actually. Okay. Never mind then. Dark bluish gray for the win then. At least it'll be cheaper than the orange guy. Orange guy uses orange ingots, which are a little bit more on the spendy side, but not too bad. 8 ingots there, and then there's some wedge plates and stuff going on along the side here because not mount chests can happen. Alright, slap some ingots around here. So unlike the human, the robot is actually a lot more exposed. So I need to try and do that here. Just have Mr. Droid guy here just kind of out in the open. Like there's little to no protection going on for him. If he's gonna get shot at, he's gonna get shot to pieces. While the human version at least offers some protection because of the screen thing in front that one has. The other one does not have that luxury. Alright, let's see here. I need to get some slopes on here. Probably make those actually black. Yeah, that works. Also, this guy's gonna be a lot more camouflaged, being the dark tan. While the Exo-Force people are like brightly colored, like, hey, I'm here, look at me. Okay. I'm just looking back and forth between the two to make sure that I have things kind of similar between the two to a certain point, since they are kind of using a similar body layout. And then after a certain point, then they can be changed to however I see fit. Is that gonna be okay? I think that might be okay. Yeah. Alright, cup and mirror. Pop this on the other side. There we go. Okay, and then we just need like a wedge plate or something to cover up this outer thigh piece. Maybe I want to use the 2x. I have a bit of like spike going on. Differentiates it just a tiny bit from the other one. Yeah, I think that's pretty good. Alright, so where is some of the other... Okay, so there's like a little thing going on here. And this is just like a little tiny cylinder thing going on. Copy, let's bring that over here. There we go. Can this clip be in dark tan? No. As a kid, yeah, that's fair. I can oh, I need to do that then as well for that guy. So it's just directly shoulder mounted. Basically, just change just keep these ball joints here and just swap it out so you can snap in something straight into those ball joints. But maybe my main thing though is I'm not making this wide enough. Like this arm bit needs to go out further. Stuff to think about and stuff to think about kind of like right now, honestly. Yeah, that needs to go out. Slope, let's go with this slope probably. Come in dark tan. Let's come in dark tan. Ooh. I like that. Actually, you know what? I'll probably have that like that. So we need Mr. Druid guy here. Pretty exposed. Create new submodel, please. Thank you. Copy, paste. Yeah, he needs to be right there. Yep, that looks pretty darn good. That position there. That matches about where the shoulder heights are gonna be. So that's good. I feel like I still want him to be like, I don't know, have a little bit of something going on, maybe at the feet. Yeah, maybe at the feet. That's it. I don't want like a whole lot more going on for him. Mostly because there's just not a whole lot more going on for him anyways. This would have to be dark bluish gray, and then I just need another bracket. Oh, I can't put a bracket there. Okay, that's fine. I can put a plate though. And go ahead and grab one of these wizarding antennas. Put it in there for his little robot hands. Yeah, okay. I think that'll be pretty dang good. On the other side, let's do dark bluish gray on the other side. So yeah, it gives him a little bit more of a platform to stand on. Just a little bit more of a platform to stand on. And that's basically it for his platform. Back behind him, there's not going to be a whole lot that goes on. Yeah, I need it to mostly just be hollow. So let's do dark bluish gray there. Yeah, as for where he stands, that's basically it. I guess for the rear, at least, let's finesse things up and let's kind of do the same thing we did for this guy and give him some little, like, jet boosters. So that, he can do little rocket jumps, basically, and then that's it. Little rocket jumps. Copy, paste. Okay, these are orange. I don't think I can change the dark tan. Probably dark bluish gray is gonna be how it has to be. Let's go dark tan. Let's change this to only dark tan. I can see only dark tan pieces, so I know what I can work with here. Okay, probably here though I should do brick modified. Get rid of the dark tan real quick, so I can grab the 2/3 brick. Here we go. Black. There we go. Yeah, 2/3 brick would be great. Wonder, can I put these there? No, I cannot put those there. There, this needs to all come out a little bit more. Or I can have any kind of space to put little jump jet things. Also, because his features trans neon green, we need the jump boosters to also be running like a trans neon green, a weird fuel type. Because it just makes sense universally. Now I need spikes. Need to spike up the rear a little bit. Yeah, that. Okay, does the tile modified? Oh, we do have inverted tiles. Okay, perfect. That'll work. Okay, so that'll work actually. Cool. I wonder if I shouldn't add spikes to the sides here too. Maybe that's just getting to be a bit too much. Yeah, it's probably going to be a too much spike. We need to keep this upper part kind of skinny. At least a little bit skinny. Let's grab Mr. 2/3 here. Slap that on the back of there too. It's just a good piece to slap around. Mirror. Yeah, okay. Then maybe we can do spike here. Yeah, okay. I can vouch for that. That looks like that feels pretty good. Okay, then let's get a bracket out here. Oop. Probably run anti-studs again. Oh, we can actually merge these together. There we go. There we go. Copy mirror. Connect you to there. Thank you. Alright. Lime green. There we go. Yeah, okay, I think we're looking pretty good. These are a little bit naked. Then again, that's pretty naked on that one. Only like armor on that one or anything crazy going on. Okay, I need to connect this to you. Thank you. Then grab antenna. I'll just paste the antenna there. Hold on. I just need this to kind of sit. Okay, I can actually sit like that. That's actually fine. Yeah, okay, that's actually fine. Alright. That works. How modified? Okay, I just want... Yeah, okay. There we go. That feels good. So now we have that big jump pack thing on the back. Now it's time for a little bit more, a little bit on the arm work. I'm at least getting faster here, mostly because I have copy and paste as my aid. Really just spaz out things. Thing though is I'd like to cover this up a little bit, but I think I'd have to use probably Mayfig bodywear pieces in order to get that to be kind of covered up. Yeah, that doesn't fit there. I just need something to help cover that up just a little bit. Or maybe I should have the shoulders splayed out just a lot more. That could also be a thing too. I had the shoulders splayed out just a lot more. Then run something kind of in here. Or here we go. Yeah, maybe that's it right there. Oh, okay, I'll take that. Let's dark bluish gray that. At least give those like a little bit of cover. Not like a ton of cover, but just like a little bit of cover. These do feel like they need to be black, though. Ah, I changed it up, though. Maybe I'll just put ingots on here, then. Like some armor plating there. Then let's select by color, actually. You know what? Let's, select by, sorry, type of color. Black. If I blackified the ingots, I don't think that's terrible. And I think I more or less want to kind of copy and paste what's going on here. Maybe a little bit less spike. Brick modified, maybe stretch it out just a little bit too. There we go. Oops, maybe put that back real quick. Brackets. I feel like I want to extend out like a bit of a spike on the end. Potentially, at least. Let's anchor that, please. Thank you. Yeah, there's a little bit that I could do. Maybe. Of course, the brackets seem a little bit more happier if I do that. Paste, thank you. 2, 1/3, there we go. Yeah, there we go. I would like to extend this out just a little bit. Slope. There we go. Exactly the slope I'm looking for. Actually, no, that's not exactly the slope I'm looking for. I have a better idea. So let's get this slope instead. Oh, these also come as little spikes. Okay, you know what? I was thinking I wanted to spike out the armor just a bit more. This actually works out. Metal Wolf, hello, welcome. We're working on mocking an old Exo-Force set. Make it seem, I don't know, more cool or something? Trying our best here. Give it some new life. Well, I think I'll agree to that. And then I just need to spike up even the rear here, like more. You know what? I should actually probably do something similar. Paste these little spiky bits down below. Means I gotta splay the legs a bit more, but those spikes don't hit each other. But yeah, these little spikes, I should be using them a little bit more in places. They're kind of fantastic for texturing. Yeah, I like that a lot more. Definitely need to spaz this around. Let's go ahead and put one there, one there. Yeah, okay. This look good. Just for a bit of extra pizzazz going on. Anywhere else we could probably put one? I mean, we could probably put one even like here, but I think right there is probably not a good option. Yeah, no. Just probably have it like that. That'll probably be the smarter option. Yeah, okay. Have the big double spike thing going on. I just need to finish out like maybe a... The thing is, I would like a spike aiming downwards. Of course, these can't be dark tan. They can only be dark bluish gray, but I don't think that's bad per se. Bracket. Oh, you come in dark tan. Okay. That actually works, because that'll work as like gap filling almost. Which is perfect. Okay, and then I want to take one of these little spiky bits, and I just kind of want to dangle it down like that. Yeah, that feels pretty good. And then let's go ahead and mount this up if we can. I don't know how easy it is just to drop this on. It doesn't look easy at all, actually. Okay, connect. You? There. Okay, maybe the top spike needs to go away? Maybe the part that's actually messing with it is because there's no down spike on the end. It's just pretty squared off. It looks too awkward with the down spike, I think. Unfortunately. I was hoping that could add a little bit extra flair, but I think it attracts from it. This spike could probably stay. That's probably fine. Yeah, just the rest of it kind of detracts from it. All right, well, fine. We won't have no down spike then. I will change how the brackets are sitting here on this thing. Pull those forward. Those back there. There we go. Okay, and then I need to take all of you. Copy, paste. You don't need that. Don't need that. Need the rest of this so I can flip it around. Oop. Flip it around. Connect. U point to U point. There we go. And we have the kind of a little bit thicker shoulder pauldrons going on. Can I put a 1x2 plate in there, or is that requesting a tile? That is requesting a tile. Tile modified. You, my good sir. You dark bluish gray. Because there's one last thing I need to do here. And that's to add kind of the roundedness that's on the bottom here. If I can. Okay, maybe I need to get rid of you. Okay, let's get rid of all these brackets. Let's try and put something that's kind of round looking. Oops, I didn't mean to grab that off there. Because we've been copying and pasting off of the previous drone, this might actually go a little bit faster. Flip curve, you, my good sir. No, it doesn't quite work. Yeah, it has to come off the front there. But maybe that doesn't quite work at all. I don't know, I kind of want something rounded so that it matches what's going on here a bit. The shoulder pauldrons, this one are definitely a lot smaller, but then again, they're a lot smaller anyways than the orange one. The orange one's a bit more hulked out, this one's a lot less hulked out. I guess for the moment, let's try this. The plate there, slope curved. Oh, actually, you know what? Let's split you. That way we can put just a full, like a cheese slope on the backside here. Copy paste, go around the other side. Okay, and then I need probably a brick. Something like that, yeah. I just need a tile. Let's change these to pink, please. Thank you. Select by color, copy, paste. Lock this on here. And dark bluish gray. Yeah, actually, I think I'm okay with that. It adds a bit more fun definition and everything. I do think, though, I need to move the arms out. Like a good bit, too. Let's maybe get rid of these little spiky bits. Keep that like that. The arms just need to go out more. I think I can only do about one plate outwards more. But that might be all I actually need to. Okay, so let's throw tile up above. Let's grab the arm then. Pull that all over. There we go. Is that just a 1x2 plate? That is a 1x2 plate. Alright. Two by two in there. Thank you. You know what? I can probably put a panel in there. That'll help shrink some gaps. Ah, dang. Okay, panel cannot fit in there. Alright, there'll just be some little gaps. I don't think it actually detracts from it at all. Yeah, and just moving that plate, that arm of plate out is all it needs to look a little bit better. Okay, grab all this. Grab that over. Grab these two, dark bluish gray. There we go. Alright, sweet. Yeah, I think I'm liking the arm shoulder pauldron area. Alright, that makes me happy. Okay, so for the arms... I see, okay, so let's kind of copy some of this. Can you be dark tan? You can't be dark tan. Alright, cool. I need a plate on here. And then I think I want to do the jumper and the spike. For the spike, cool. And then this guy for here. Maybe not the jumper and the spike. Jumper and the spike can go in one. Yeah, okay, that feels alright. Oh, I have a bracket in the back. Okay, I see why. Have things the way they are. Actually, I kind of want to put that front to back. Yeah, like that. And we'll put the little spiky boy on there, on the side. Okay, yeah, I think I enjoy that. Alright. And then we have a much simpler arm going on here at the bottom. Copy, paste. Yeah, that goes there. We want a plate round 3 long. Fine light bluish gray with the pile round. There we go. And honestly, can I get a plate modified on here? No, not quite. Alright, gets it is then. Okay, that on the back. Let's do the spikies on the back here this time. Oh, spikies on the back. There we go. Dark bluish gray and actually no, this one can be black and the side one can be dark bluish gray. Yeah, there we go. And then maybe a spiky on the back of the hand. Yeah, okay. Sweet. I don't need that. Copy mirror. Oh, I need this arm, please. Thank you. And the other side. There we go. What if I just got rid of that and just had more spikies everywhere? Nah, I don't think that's okay. I think that's better. Like that. Okay, and then they both have that rocket thing. So honestly, I just want to steal this and give it to this guy as well. Except change out the rockets and more match the rockets here. Because it just makes sense to do it that way. Okay, hinge. There we go. And now we need a big laser cannon looking thing. Okay, so maybe instead of this thing. Okay, alright, I have an idea. I know an idea. Let's grab all of this and that. Copy. Paste. The mirror. Oop, there we go. Alright, so now we have the big laser cannon thing. Or big, the base for the big laser cannon thing. Yeah, okay. I should make the wrists relax a bit. Yeah, let's make the wrists just relax a tad. That way it's pointed straight out. There we go. Alright. So I want brick modified. You up top. And yeah, something double-sided on the back. So we have this big round like laser cannon. We want like the big round laser cannon. Okay, how best to attach? So I just do a 1x1 stud thing. It's not a great attachment or way to attach. I guess I could. Yeah, I think I might have to just do the 1x1 stud thing. I'll go ahead and push it out quite a bit. Alright, that. Big round brick. I think I'll have to do it like that. Wait, no. You know what probably does have the studs? The, cone. Not the cone, the dish? No, what am I trying to think of? Cylinder. You're what I'm trying to think of. I think you come in black, right? Yeah, you do come in black. Select by color. Let's make it all black. Attach that to there. Yeah, there we go. Except I need it to be bigger. I need even more bigger, like, laser cannon thing. Let's see here. Technic, connector. Like a lift arm piece on the end to even be better. A little bit, yeah, okay. And now we just gotta build up the body of this thing a little bit more. Right now, as it sits, it's not very, like, thick, big. Need it to be a little bit more bigger. And that'll be kind of better too. It's a little bit bigger. Bar. Would like to use you some more. Possible. I mean, we could copy and paste that again. I don't think that'll work though here. It's too thin, yeah. I'd have to bring it back up plate. If I wanted to run this again, like that. Okay, come on. Just attach, please. Copy mirror. There we go. Oh, that's merging into plates. Could you, like, not do that? It's like cooperate. Thank you. Yeah, okay, that buffs it down a little bit more. Okay, so what do we need here? Not much, honestly. This is already pretty dang perfect. Like that. See, slope curved. I think I'm just gonna copy and paste kind of what's going on the other side a little bit. Because it looks good that way. Let's see here. I just need to fill this in a little more. There we go. Alright, select by color, black. I just need more like greebly bits. Oh, and there's like that aimer sight thing, whatever's supposed to be going on top. We can add that, no problem. Modified. There we go. Yeah, attach that there. Let's attach both sides, honestly. Where's the double one? There's a double one. And then the top will have the big nodule. Come here, thank you. Brick round. Did we get it? We did get it in black recently. That's right. That's right, we did get it in black. There we go. I almost forgot about that. A hinge? Actually, would it help to have a little bit of a dark tan on there? No, I don't think so. I think ingot maybe. Yeah, I could probably do ingot. There we go. Hopping mirror. Brick. Yep, you're gonna be funky. Yeah, that's pretty bulked out. Big powerful laser cannon. Okay, well, that actually went a little bit more quicker than I expected it to. But I think we're more or less ready for renders. So let's go ahead, files. Oop. Save as. What did I call the previous one? Okay, I called it mock, and then the set thing. Mock 7711. Exo-Force. Save. All right, let's go ahead and render, and then we'll have to bring the two together. Yeah, that went together pretty quick. Alright, let's go over to screen mode so you guys can see. And yeah, actually, I'm kind of glad I've finished up just a little bit quicker today. Just been having a little bit of a headache, so wouldn't mind just resting a little bit more today. There we go. We'll have to render it side by side with the other version. See how it kind of all looks. Yeah, here we have flimsy little walker, and yeah, this is definitely like a lot beefier, bigger thing that can still move around pretty good. I like it. This will be a good one. I like this one quite a bit. Yeah, the spikes I think are pretty good little details. Add a little bit more. Make it a little more spiky. Angled armor. Kind of like some kind of like heavily armored tank, even though this thing gets a little bit more lightly armored. Yeah, we have like the curvy arm cues too. Yeah, I like this thing. Pretty good. Alright, 46, and you gonna finish your renders? Yeah, almost 50, there it goes, hit 50, and then it just takes off, doing the final pass of cleaning things up. And boom. Yep, there we go. There's the first render. Yeah, the original set over here, and then a much more hulked out version. That seems to be what I can design, is the more hulked out versions. I'll definitely have, depending on the one I do, I'll have to definitely be a little more cautious about how I do certain things. Try and not hulk them out, but this makes sense for this guy, because let's see here, 7708, that's the mock version. I want the non-mock version, because the non-mock version also has like giant shoulder pauldrons for such a little guy. So like giving it giant shoulder pauldrons and stuff makes quite a bit more sense for this version. Alright, humans versus the droids. Let's go ahead and render this version as well too. Yeah, right about there. Right, let's go. Render. Make sure to drink some more water, because that would certainly help my head a little bit. Right, so we got laser cannons, and we got some of the other guy. I always forget to turn off that overlay. The overlay thing. Get rid of that so bad. I always forget about it. Yeah, some of this I kind of wish we had the solid ones coming in dark tan, but they don't yet. Hopefully someday they will. Yeah, this looks pretty good. The arms and the body is kind of where the main differences come in. The legs are fairly similar, as they should be, just because the sets are similar in their legs. There's some slight differences, but yeah, I think overall we got some good stuff going on here. This guy's definitely a lot more hulkier, but I'm perfectly okay with that. I feel like this one would definitely have like a lot more grab force to it. Things like that. Be able to like charge in and use its giant shoulder pauldrons to just barrel down things. It's gonna be interesting going through some of the other stuff. And trying to see if I can't more finesse and skinny up things a little bit easier and better. Alright, but yeah, oop. Boink. Oop, nope. I messed it up. There we go. Yeah, now we're good. So, yeah, I guess without further ado, we have finished the first pair here of the Exo-Force things. Oh, yeah. I do hope you enjoyed. And yeah, I'm gonna go relax because my head's getting worse. No, I don't want it to get worse. Stop it. Yeah. So without further ado, I do hope you enjoy the rest of your day / even depending where world. And yeah, take care, and I shall see you all again soon. Bye bye.